What's up, baby? Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Garcia and Brian T. Licata. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a podcast to step to. Think of how many week shows you slept through. Time's up. I'm sorry we kept you. Brian, what's going on, baby?
What up, what up, what up? It feels so nice.
It's so good to see you. I literally have not seen you since the last podcast.
I know, dude.
Crazy.
It's very sad. You look good.
I'm about to say you're looking sharp. No Diddy.
Thank you. I got a
Diddy now that we know he's getting out. I don't know, but you're looking sharp, man. Your hair's looking real good, man. You look like Superman in Superman 2 after he just got laid. Right before he went into the thing and it took away his curl. Yeah, man. You look good, man. You look good. Married life treating you well.
It is. The baby's coming soon. We got about 11 weeks left, darling? 11 weeks left.
11 weeks. Well, give her my love till I say hello, man.
Gary says hello.
She didn't jump on to say hi. Yeah, man. So that's exciting. That's exciting, dude. You know, I'm fucking excited. You still don't got a name, right?
We don't. We've been calling him Luigi. That's been the name so far. But that's not like a. That's like it's been just what we've been calling him. But now we're kind of like, Well,
I mean, if you've been calling him that, he's been hearing that.
That's true. That's true. I actually didn't even think about it like that.
But Luigi's cool. Luigi Licata.
Mm-hmm.
LL.
Named after Luigi Mangione.
Luigi Mangione, is that the dude who shot that I don't even know how I know that.
Yeah,
man.
The healthcare CEO.
The healthcare. I would think Luigi's probably a popular name now, right? That shit probably came up after that incident.
He was a cold hero.
For a quick moment.
I know, yeah.
Nobody lasts long anymore, man. You know, you can't even attempt to kill the president and spend more than 3 days in the papers. There was a time if you attempted to kill the president, you had at least a good month, of airtime.
Yeah.
I don't even know the name of the dude who tried to kill Trump. Supposedly tried to kill Trump.
I feel like it was Dylan something.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah, Dylan Mulvaney. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Dylan Mulvaney.
Mulvaney finally get tired of Trump talking shit.
Yeah.
And try to cap his ass in high heels. That's funny.
I think it was Dylan Mulvaney.
It's not Dylan Mulvaney, dude.
It could have been.
Who that is, right? Dylan Mulvaney's that dude who became a woman for a couple of days. Well, now actually he's still a woman. He went through the transformation and shit.
Thomas Matthew Crooks.
Always 3 names.
I know. What's up with that?
It's something about that, man. MK Ultra. 3 names.
But then they also used to do like DL Hughley. He's the only person that goes by like the 2 initials now. But back in the day, it was always like
AG White.
Yeah, I guess
comedian A.G. White. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I feel like it used to be way more like J.P. Morgan.
And then you got what's that other dude? Isn't that other dude
C.W. Schwab?
B something. There's a couple of people out there.
J.B. Smoove. Yeah, but it's all black guys who do it now. It used to be white guys. Does it used to be a rich white guy thing?
White is white. It's in his name.
I don't know. Oh, we got a comment. Who's here?
Who's here?
Uh-oh. Emulated Andy.
Yes, UFOs are real. Yes, the internet broke brains. Trust no one. Believe. Welcome to the show. That is exactly UFOs. Well, I mean, listen, UFOs are definitely real if you go by what it means, right? Unidentified flying objects. So basically anything fucking flying around that you don't know what it is a UFO.
Right. I be seeing stuff in the morning, dude. I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm working on the golf course now, right? And most days we start before the sun comes up, right?
Okay.
And there was one morning I was out and I was on the first hole, and I was like, just kind of like looking at the stars, and then all of a sudden I see two that are close together, right? And imagine you looking at the horizon, like down on your, like out to your left low is where I see them. And then all of a sudden they just come up and over just like that in a sweeping motion, keeping the same distance from each other. And then they go around down the other side.
I imagined it.
And see,
it was quite frightening.
And see, that's the thing. I wasn't frightened, but I was like, am I seeing shit? You know what I'm saying? Am I seeing?
I'm telling you,
4 o'clock in the morning. What is it?
I was driving home on the AC Expressway, and something. I'm not going to say what it was because I have no idea what it was. I know what it wasn't.
It was a UFO.
It wasn't a plane. It wasn't a helicopter, and it wasn't a drone. I mean, it could have been a drone, but then it was the biggest drone I've ever seen in my life. Because it was like a drone that could have fit at least 8 people in it. You know what I'm saying? At least, I don't know. It came over low, quiet, bunch of lights, and then it flew right over my car. And I'm telling you, I did not give a shit. I didn't even turn around to look. I saw it. I looked up. It went right over. I kept driving. And I was like, I'm not even turning around. I don't give a fuck. King Handles is in the house. What's up, baby? Can't believe they let Brian out the ICE detention center long enough to do a podcast. Exactly. And look, they even did his hair.
I know.
Your hair is looking really, really like, not going to lie, it looks almost too perfect. It looks like it was resting on a little white head right before you put it on yours just now.
Well, so I went to the barbershop, right? And here, I went today. And
yeah, it looks freshly cut
by this Turkish dude.
You got that whole like swish thing. It kind of looks like that piece came separately.
Dude, it looks nice, doesn't it?
On.
Well, that's the thing. He's Turkish, and Turkey is the king of hair transplants.
Oh,
oh yeah. That's where everybody goes. They have like you go on a flight from JFK to Istanbul, and it's just a bunch of bald dudes.
That's like a sad fucking flight. Is it too late to ask for a refund?
What, on the show?
Ask for a refund. No, you could always ask for a refund. Don't trust them crows. Could have been a bird in a fancy dress. I feel like we're watching 2 different podcasts, but I agree.
No. She was talking about the thing that flew over your car.
Oh. I mean, like I said, it wasn't a bird or nothing like that.
She's saying a refund from the barber.
Oh, you're totally with us. I'm the one that's burned. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought you meant a refund on the podcast.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Sure, give us some money. We'll send it back. But yeah, like I'm burned, dude. I just woke up. I had to run over to the tinting place real quick, and then came back here, and I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, what do you get? What did you get? What'd you get tinted?
Lauren's car.
Oh, it wasn't tinted. Oh, well, she got a new one, right?
Yeah, she got the Accord.
Yeah, when was that? I thought she had that for a little bit.
About a month.
4
months. 4 months.
4 months. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah. What do I know? Everything's yesterday to me.
I'm surprised you hadn't got it tinted. What are they running?
Yeah, but the bottom one was the back window
a little off.
Redone. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens, dude. It slips. You never know with that.
And he said the Accord, the back one's a bitch to do. $250
for all 4.
For sides, fly windows, back, and then the strip across the front.
$250?
Yeah.
Really? What? Do you have any idea what kind of?
Shout out to my man, Quality Tinting by Nelson over on the White Horse Pike, man. That's my dog. He's done my car like 4 times, different cars, of course, because I keep trading them in.
Yeah, hold on, let me.
Big shout out to him, man. He's a good dude.
Let me. I got his Facebook page up here. Let me put it up because I actually want to get tint done on my car.
Oh, bring it in, man. He'll give you a good price because you'll be like the 7th car I bought him.
Yeah, when I come down next. I'll do that.
Yeah, well, let me know in advance so we can set up the appointment, so we can set up the appointment. I don't know, scroll down. Yeah, Quality Tint by Nelson. Yep.
White Horse Pike and Galloway?
Yep, that's him.
This is him. All right, yeah, check him out. Here's his number, and if you need some tint done on your car.
Yeah, tell him that G sent you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not save you money, but it might help me out on my next one.
Dude, I mean it's a good deal. Now I will say each car is different, so don't just expect to get 250 when you're bringing in a Tesla.
Quad. And he hooked it up because I had just bought my Civic in there. The Civic, dude, I went as dark as you can go. And then I drove that bitch that night, and I was like, might have went a little too dark.
Yeah, what is it, like 5? You have 5s on there?
Shit. Couldn't see shit out that window.
Is it 5%?
Whatever the darkest is, you can go.
Yeah, 5's usually the darkest.
Yeah, you can't tell where the car ends.
That means only
begins.
5% of the light comes through the window. That's what the 5 means.
Yeah, all right.
It's like limo tint, bro. It's way too fucking dark.
Nah, I got used to it. It's making my eyes stronger.
Yeah. Oh, it will. Yeah.
Yeah, it's making my eyes stronger. King Hannah says, Gary, my guy, can tint it for free. You just have to cross the border and bring something back. We'll talk.
Pew, 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 pew.
We'll definitely talk. But damn, it's been so fucking long, man.
I know.
Really has. When was our last podcast? And King Handles, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate all the freaking regs fucking showing up. Always, because it's so unpredictable.
I honestly, bro, I feel like
it's so unpredictable. Our podcasts even being put up are as unpredictable as the podcast itself. Brian hits me up. He goes, you want to talk about? And I said, no. Nothing off the top of my head. We just do what we do. We operate without a net, man. This could be one of the greatest moments of our life, one of the best conversations we ever had, or it could totally, blow a cock.
Or just,
And by blow a cock, I mean suck a rooster's dick.
Gay!
Yeah.
But everything's good. Ladies feeling good. Everything's good, right?
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, we're good. Very good. She made me a beautiful breakfast this morning. I had some eggs, some bacon.
She's about to have a baby. You should be cooking for her.
And homemade biscuits. I mean,
by homemade biscuits, do you mean she made them from scratch, or do you mean she used a can, pop, and then popped it open and made biscuits?
No. Scratch. Yep. Yeah, and even at the end when she had the bowl, she just went like this, right above it, and got a little just inside. Made from scratch.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a gross term, made from scratch? Like scratch? Like,
made from scratch?
Yes.
Where did that term come from, made from scratch?
I don't know.
Google that, Brian. Let's see. Where did it come from? Made from scratch.
Come from.
I bet you he's got an interesting story. And for all of us today, we were this old when we found out what made from scratch means. Unless somebody else wants to beat him to it. Let's see how smart. Listen, the phrase made from scratch comes from sports, where a scratch was a line drawn in the ground to mark the starting point of a race or competition, signifying no head start for any participant. This literal scratch in the dirt evolved into a figurative term for beginning any activity from the absolute beginning. Okay. All right. Using only the basic raw ingredients or material and without any prepared components or prior advantages. What would a prior advantage be?
Like getting the biscuits in a can.
Or
that'd be a prior advantage. Or like you starting a race 50 feet in front of the guy before you.
But we're talking about cooking. King Handler says Brian is old school. He makes his woman work, cook, and clean while pregnant. I know. And then she comes home and massages his feet. That's what I'm saying. He don't deserve nothing from scratch. Hey, yeah. See, sometimes we learn things here, Andy. Not a lot. Most of the time we just rot our brains. But sometimes we learn some interesting things, right? Every now and then.
Tell my wife you're making fun of me.
This is where Brian learned that dolphins rape people. He never knew that.
No. I'm trying to. We also learned that the world's oldest prostitutes lived in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
They're twins.
Yeah. And how old were they again?
I think they were in their 80s.
See, that must suck to be like, what do they call the conjoined twins? That has to suck. You know, I'm not dissing them in any way. I'm just saying, you know, some things just suck. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's one of them. Especially because I saw this one where it was two dudes conjoined and one dude was gay and the other one wasn't. And the gay dude was in a relationship and the other dude was single. But, you know, he had to sit there through all his brother's gay sex, you know. I mean, they were conjoined at the hip. Luckily, they didn't just have the head thing going on because then they would have shared the asshole. And in which case, then he has to have a vote, I would think. Like, he would have to have a vote. You know what I'm saying?
So if it's a conjoined, like, well, it's just like the split head thing.
Yeah, one that's dick. Not conjoined.
No. Yeah, what is that? What do they call that?
I don't know.
Does that actually exist? I've never seen one like in real life.
I saw one fight Godzilla. No proof, no dolphin has actually been convicted of rape. Well, they don't get charged because they it takes place on the water and they also have diplomatic immunity. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Something else we just learned. All dolphins have diplomatic immunity. And yeah, so they don't get charged.
I can't even like I started like looking up some pictures
of what
like enjoying I just can't. Yeah, dude, I can't do it, bro. Like makes me want to.
No, why would you? No, man, don't be mean, man.
Well, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying.
How much older is your brother?
4 years.
4 years. So you see, you were 4 years, right? 4 years close to possibly being born at the same time and in some way melding, and then that could have been you. See, you always got to look at it that way. That could have been you.
What was wrong with that?
Had you been born 4 years earlier and at the same exact time, you know, and you were as quick as your brother going through the fallopian tubes and you both hit it at the same time.
Right. And it smashes together. That's how it happens, right? The sperm collides.
I'm no scientist or nothing like that, but I think that's probably fission. How, you know, I'm just guessing that's how it probably happens. They both hit from different sides. You know, yo, that would have been great. Yo,
emulated Andy.
Yo, is it the first? I think she's the first time commenter.
Oh yeah, hasn't been here on the show before.
I am so glad that you're here.
Emulated
Andy. My GED is popping off right now. Would have been nuts if you were conjoined but born 4 years apart, dude. Now that would have been nuts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you got to split time with the asshole. And then on the 7th day, you rest. Right?
Yeah, but see.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
If you're the straight one, but you're getting a gay blowjob, does it still feel good? That's the question to ask. In your scenario.
You're thinking, does it still feel good? I'm thinking, if you're taking it in the butt, does it still hurt you?
Yeah, I would say yes. I would say yes. I would say yes to both.
It would be yes on both, of course. You're sharing it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then
what kind of mental strife does that put you through? Like, no, but dude, I'm straight.
The whole thing got to be stress, man. Because you got to agree on everything. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're gonna make or right when you leave your apartment.
Yeah, what if the one is a bookworm and the other one's a junkie? You know, like what do you do there? You know, this other one's trying to like get ahead, go to college, and the other one's out here smoking dope.
He's at a job interview and the other one got a fucking needle hanging out his arm and shit. He's just getting high.
We're like, listen, we want to hire you, but it's.
Well, what are we gonna do about?
Yeah, do you have to pay him twice the salary?
Well, only one's working. But they do take up 2 seats.
No, 1 seat, but they have 2 brains.
Oh, you're saying is there the one body, 2 head thing? I don't think that exists.
There is. That's what I'm saying. I looked.
Oh, there is. There is.
Yeah, dude. I just couldn't.
There is.
You know.
Wow. Wow, that got to be really messed up, then, man.
I know.
Their parents must have been into some crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, man. That's
maybe
closer than first cousins. That's like, I don't know, man. That's crazy shit, man. That's fucked up, man. You know, that's why you should count your blessings, yo. That's why people out there, you know, struggling or whatever, we're all struggling, you know. But if you're out there, man, and you don't appreciate the fact that you only got one head, you know, that, and you don't appreciate the fact that you know, your hips are an other body free. If you don't appreciate that shit, man, then you don't appreciate nothing, man. Because just imagine, man, how much worse, no matter how bad your life is now, how much worse it would be if you had to drag someone around by the hip, or you just had to like fucking have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't wear turtlenecks. Come on, man. That's rough. You got to get the freaking, you can't even wear button downs, dog. Come on, man. All your shit got to be specially made. V-necks, strictly V-necks. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But you definitely are friends till the end. But damn, that can't be real. Those aren't real pictures. That can't be.
Yeah, dude, 1990, the Hensel twins.
Wow. Hey, well, you know what, man? They grew up to be kind of hot. I date them both. Yeah, man, that's the trick. You just, you know, hopefully they got the same taste in men.
I would think, right? You got to have a lot of similarities.
Honestly, those two were kind of hot. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'd date that two-headed chick, man. But that's just double the stress.
Okay, so they're conjoined twins. They're here. Let me get this up. They're dicephalic, which is a rare form of partial twinning with two heads side by side on one torso. Sometimes called two-headed babies.
Well, gee, that makes sense. Gee, where'd they come up with that name?
Yeah.
Where'd they come up with that? Damn. What do we call that?
Each of them has a heart, stomach, spine, pair of lungs, and a spinal cord.
Each
twin controls one arm and one leg. When they're infants, learning to crawl, walk, and clap required cooperation. They can eat and write separately and simultaneously. Activities such as running, swimming, hairbrushing, playing piano or volleyball, riding a bicycle, or driving a car require coordination. And they're fifth grade teachers in Minnesota.
God bless them. And they're hot. They're probably married. Are they married? I wouldn't be surprised if they're married.
Yeah, I think they are married. Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one who thought they was hot. I knew they were married. See, and that's what I'm saying, man. When you're a woman with deformities and, you know.
Hold on. The two became teachers.
They're both teachers. Okay.
And in 21, Abby married Josh Bowling, a nurse and Army veteran. So one's married.
They're both married, but he only has to listen to one nag. It's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? They're both married. One of them is married. No, they're both married, dog. The other one has to sit there while, you know. Emulated Andy says, yep, next time you're feeling down, you're not a conjoined male twin where the sibling is gay and you share an asshole and a dick. Exactly. That is one of those things that are always a plus. You know? And the truth of the matter is, dude, like, one of them is married. They're both married. He should have just proposed to both of them. They're both pretty hot. You know? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I went to go see Bill Burr once, right? It was like one of those big, you know, it was like 19 comedians, you know, one of the festivals, right? And sure, I just gotta wait for my sister to fall asleep, man. But you're gonna wake her up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wake her up. The head don't just flop around while you're moving around, you know.
Yeah, you would think.
But I saw, you know, it was crazy because there was these three chicks in the front dancing, right? Dancing. And one of them,
is that the Bill Burr show?
Yeah. And one, because, you know, like I said, it was one of those, it wasn't his show. It was a festival. So there was like 19 comedians, but he was on it. I went to see him, right?
Yep.
And there were these three chicks dancing, right? And there was this one chick, dope body, nice hips, big booty, dancing, but she had the baby arms. You know, so she was dancing. and she was chilling. She was slapping her friend's butt and shit, and she was just chilling, dancing. And I said, yo, that chick she's still pretty hot. Then she turned to the left and boom, a big nugget on her finger. Married.
Oh, yeah,
married. You know what I'm saying? Married. And I said, like, that's how cool dudes are, man. You ain't even got to have it all there. It's pretty, yo. You know what I'm saying? You could be a torso. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, you don't need the arms and the legs.
No.
You really don't. She's not going to chase you around. She's going to be where you leave her. Like, there's certain things like a dude would do that a woman would never do. Because if you think about it, listen, any woman listening, if there are any women who even listen
Emulated
to
Andy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, think about it. You're on the beach. You see some dude from the back standing on the beach. Fucking dope back, built, looking good, tan, little water glistening off his body. You see him look to the side, gorgeous face, and then he turns completely around and he's got fucking baby arms. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna date that dude for real? Like,
bye.
Now, if here's the crazy shit. If he's got a really big dick, you might still sleep with him. But you're not gonna make him your husband. How you gonna protect you? You know what I'm saying? He can't even hold a gun right, dude. King Handle says dudes are doing it for that disability check and health insurance. No, I think they're doing it for love. And I think they also have in their head that this woman will never leave me.
Possible.
You know what I'm saying? So in a way, there is an insurance thing there. Because I think they feel like they'll never leave them. But brother, you're wrong. You were wrong. They will leave you in a heartbeat. They don't give a shit. And they'll take half your shit. They only need half. They only have a woman.
That ain't right, dog.
I didn't mean anything by that.
No, of course not.
I thought we were talking freely here. No judgment. I thought it was a safe place.
It is not. No. It's not.
Just think I'm talking to my mother, who's in the house. Oh shit, Gato Gordo. Never underestimate the evil in a person's heart.
Woo.
Yeah, man. They say if you really want to know like who's more evil, men or women, they say you want to know how evil a woman is, just be the side piece. If you're the side piece, with a chick, see, there's certain things that some dudes will do, but we're gonna talk on averages. Let's talk on averages. Your average dude who cheats, right? There's certain things he ain't gonna do. He ain't gonna pick up the phone while his side piece is there. He's gonna, either swipe it or get up and go into another room. You know what I'm saying? You're average. We're talking averages here. Don't get me wrong. There's slimers out there that don't give a shit, but average, you know what I'm saying? Average dude cheating, right? But your average chick cheating don't give a fuck, dog. She'll sit there and give you a hand job and tell her man she loves him on the phone.
Oh, at the
you know what I'm
same
saying?
time.
She'll be on the phone like, yeah, baby.
Saying.
Oh no, you're the best, and then talk about shopping and everything else, completely normal.
Stop doing that, dude.
Why? To bring it back some bad memories?
No. It's just weird, bro. You're just like,
I'm just saying, man,
dude.
like,
I feel like I'm on a New York Times Zoom call with Jeffrey Toobin.
They'll bring you over to the house, have you watch a movie with their man.
Ah, dude.
I'm just saying, don't ask me how I know these things. Gato, good to see you too, my brother. I hope all is well. I've seen you've been traveling all over with the band, man. I love it, man. Yeah, get them mad. You'll find out, man. Yeah. You will find out. You don't even got to get them that mad. You know what I'm saying? Just catch them on a bad day.
Yeah.
But in other news, he's my cousin, brother, friend. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many kids in the hood grow up with like 42 uncles?
Oh, yeah. That's my uncle.
Yeah, they're all your uncle. That's Uncle BMW. That's Uncle Mercedes. That's how he remembers them, by the cars.
The cars they drive?
Yeah. But yeah, what were we just talking about, man? What was I babbling about?
Oof.
Oh, we were talking about the two-headed.
Right.
The two-headed. Yeah, man. That's a hard one to swallow, but thankfully they could both swallow on their own. Gato Gorda says Uncle Tommy giving mom a message again like every Tuesday. Massage again like every Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, and you got to go watch TV with the headphones on.
Yeah.
You know, well, the good ones will make you put on the headphones. The bad ones will just be like, turn the TV on louder.
It's not nice.
It's not, man. Some kids have rough. I mean, listen, if that's not you, another thing to be grateful for. See, what I'm learning today is that there are a lot of things in life to be grateful for, you know, and it doesn't even have to be like fucking anything completely crazy, you know.
Like,
I'm grateful my mother never did porn. She wasn't the greatest, but porn would have definitely made it worse.
You were about to go into some story about your mom. What was it?
Oh, dude, I'm talking to my mother yesterday.
I
talked to my mother yesterday, man. She's so nuts. First of all, man, she's nuts. I've come to the conclusion she don't like me. Right? She loves me, but she don't like me.
Yes, like me. I would agree with that. Possibly.
She don't like. I don't know what she thinks I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she thinks I do. Do you want that PlayStation or nah? Nah, I'm an Xbox dude. But anyway, so I'm talking to her and shit, and something came up, man. We started talking. You can't talk politics with my mother. She knows like nothing. And I said, yeah, ma, and we landed on the moon. She goes, we didn't land on the moon? And I go, no. She goes, Gary, what do you mean we never landed on the moon? I said, ma, how could you believe we landed on the moon? How could you believe that? I said, you're telling me on the first try, they made it to the moon, and not only made it to the moon, but made a phone call back that first try never even got dropped. Never dropped once. But I can't call you from Jersey without you saying it's a bad connection.
Yeah.
I got to call you. You can't call me without me saying I got to call you back because I get fucking echoes. That's probably because they're tapping my phone. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Are you insane? If you're going to believe that, I said, we can't even begin this conversation. And I know she's not alone. I know a lot of people think I'm the idiot for not believing that shit. But I just look at that and go, fake. I just look at it. It looks completely fucking fake.
Oh, they have the
and not to mention Neil Armstrong told that kid in that one when he went to that school that time, and they got video of it where the kid says, what's it like to be on the moon? And he said, I don't know, kid, we never went. And that was Neil Armstrong saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, that looks real.
This is what they had on the TV.
Yeah. Who's filming it?
I know.
Who's the cameraman? Because don't you think we should know his name? I think he should be just as
certain I got all that right.
The surface is fine and powdery. I can pick it up loosely with my toe.
Mm-hmm.
It does adhere in fine layers, like powdered charcoal, to the sole and sides of my boot.
Dude, can I be honest, man? That sounds clearer than any phone call I've been on in the last 5 years.
I know.
Look, I don't know. Call me a skeptic. I guess I'm a skeptic, man. What do you want me to tell you? If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make sense, it just don't make sense. And to me, that don't make sense. And you know what's so funny, too? When I think about my days back in school, I always thought that I was a fucking bad student, you know? But I realized I was very interested in the stuff that mattered. Like reading, writing, math, up until they started adding letters.
Right.
I don't need to know that shit with letters. You know what I'm saying? I think I did pretty well just knowing how to, you know, do my times tables, you know what I'm saying? Addition, subtraction, division. Saying grams.
Multiplication.
You know what I'm saying? Like that got me playing. You know, I didn't need to know what N was. I figured it out. if all that stuff was supposed to be used in like a regular form of figuring out, like, how much change to give Johnny when he buys an eighth.
Right. Or even how many bags do you need to sell to make your money back? That's
I
algebra.
figured it out. I figured it all
Right.
out. Like all that stuff just fell into place. Everything else, it was like I just realized I wasn't very susceptible to the brainwashing.
Right.
Even back then, it all seemed like bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? I remember questioning things and just being told to shut up.
Yeah, I remember learning about the pyramids and just being like, doesn't make any sense.
Dude, now you want...
It doesn't make any sense.
You know what? You can be mad at me because when you were talking about Tartarians and shit, I was like, dude, enough with the fucking Tartarians. But now for some reason, I went into the hole of that shit.
Oh, you went down the Tartaria rabbit hole?
Not completely, but somewhat, man. And the thing
Like
with
what?
giants,
Yes.
like the thing with giants, Abraham Lincoln did a speech in, where was it? It was in man, where did he do it?
Gettysburg?
Nah. Fuck, I can't remember. But homeboy says we stand on the ground where the giants stood. And then he goes on to say, the extinct, we step upon their extinct bones and shit. Like he talks about giants, dog. The motherfucker talk about giants. And then I saw this thing about with the Tartarians, like why they got those big ass doorways. And why the ceilings are so fucking high and everything's so big, because the people were giants.
Well, the thing that was interesting to me is, like, if you just look up the buildings, right? They were all built at the same time. Like in 1880, they were building buildings that look like the Capitol all over the world.
Just taking the fucking top of that shit and just putting the roof on like this, yo. That's how they made the pyramids. They just picked up the bricks.
It would make much more sense.
We
right?
call them pyramids. They call them Legos.
Yeah.
What I'm saying? They call them fucking building blocks. We call them pyramids. That's what that was? That was some giant kid who didn't put away his toys. And then they died off, and we call them pyramids. Meanwhile, that shit was just some shit that some big giant kid made. How's that for a theory?
Dude, it's not a bad one either, right? Because it's like, bro, if you...
What do you mean it's not a bad theory? If you clip that and put it out there, dude, you know how many people would be like, is this asshole for real?
No, dude, think about it, right? Like I read all the mainstream science also, right? And they say that we've been like, people standing upright on 2 feet, walking around for probably close to like 1 million years, right? Maybe even a little longer. It's like in that
1 million years.
Yeah. So like in that, like, I mean, come on, obviously, it's like, dude, you look at those stone buildings.
Dude,
just look at them, dude. Look how old it looks.
Dude,
it looks so old.
What if, you know how they say the ice wall, right? That you can't go past it because there's a whole other world out beyond that, right? That wall just a small part of the world. And if you go beyond those ice walls, there's more world out there, right? What if, hear me out, there was just some giant baby, maybe 2 or 3 of them, right? Giant babies, right? And they were playing in the snow, right? Building a hole, right? In the snow. And they made a big circle thing, right? And then a couple of us little people fell in, right? And the little kids didn't want people to know. So they just went back to their giant families and they left those people there, And then like the ice stood, but like, the sun and shit started, and those people started, creating more babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they,
You sound like a round earth skeptic.
What if that was just a hole, like on a beach, a snow beach, that someone just fell in? Maybe the kids left the hole there and then someone fell in, they couldn't get out. And they happened to be a couple. So they started banging and then creating more, and everyone started banging. And they just, made the best of that situation because that's what we do. We adapt. We survive as people.
So he really is my cousin's brother's friend.
He really is your cousin's brother's sister's cousin's lover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
we
looking up.
are,
I
brother.
was trying to looking up that. Oh, it was a speech about Niagara Falls.
That's what it was. Niagara Falls. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, there you go. Now you're listening. Now you're learning.
Oh yeah, here it goes.
Now you're learning, man.
I'm trying to find the quote. Trying to get it up.
Hey, Ma. Is there a bug in here? I just heard something real. Oh, okay. I don't know. Is my jar over there?
Stormy.
Stormy, what's going on? How
What
are
up?
you doing?
What
I
up,
hope
girl?
everything is good. I hope it's groovy.
Okay, so this is fragment Niagara Falls, September 25th to 30th, 1848. Niagara Falls, but what mysterious power is that millions and millions are drawn from all parts of the world to gaze upon Niagara Falls? See, now that's interesting too. Millions and millions.
Well, you ever been there? It's quite beautiful.
No, but I'm just saying is like, how are millions and millions of people coming from all parts of the world with no planes, right? Like, how are they getting around? Like, I was under the assumption that it was very hard to get anywhere.
When?
But in 1848, bro, they had
Oh,
horses.
That's an 18.
Yeah, they had horses. Yeah, that was like the
Well,
main form of
see,
travel.
the
They didn't have steam
giants-
engines.
Yeah, the giants just walked around, dog.
There
You
is
know
no
what?
mystery about the thing itself. Every effect is just such as any intelligent man, knowing the causes, would anticipate without seeing it. The water moving onward in a great river reaches a point where there is a perpendicular jog 100 feet in descent in the bottom of the river. It is plain the water will have a violent and continuous plunge at this point.
What are we
Where
talking
the-
about? The
yeah,
fall itself?
Yeah,
I mean, I
guess.
know how the fall
Okay.
kind of works.
But still, there is more. It calls up the indefinite past. When Columbus first sought this continent, when Christ suffered on the cross, when Moses led Israel through the Red Sea, nay, even when Adam first came from the hand of his maker, then as now Niagara was here roaring. The eyes of that species of extinct giants whose bones fill the mounds of America have gazed on Niagara as ours do now. Contemporary with the whole race of men, and older than the first man, Niagara is as strong and fresh today as 10,000 years ago. The mammoth and the mastodon, now so long dead, the fragments of their monstrous bones alone testify. Interesting. I've never heard this before. But dude, do you remember me telling you about the mounds that I saw when I was like driving across the country? Those they called them Indian mounds.
Mounds? Oh, you said
Yeah.
Indian mounds. I thought you were talking about Indian chicks' titties.
No.
I didn't know you actually meant mounds.
No, that's what I meant. Yeah, mounds. Yeah, I saw this. It's called the Cahokia Mounds, and it's like right outside of St. Louis. And it's like a big earth. It's a pyramid. It's massive. And look, they're like all these things. Like, you see how big this
Mound
thing is? Well,
mound.
and you can, but that's what he was just saying in that speech is whose bones fill the mounds of America.
Yeah, dude, that's giant mounds, dude.
Well, but they've also said that
probably the
like,
weak babies. They probably used to chuck the weak babies into the mounds, yo. That's probably what it is, you know.
And they said there was like 120 of them at this particular site, but they said they have them all over America.
They got them all over America, dude.
These mounds,
you, man.
They said there's like 10,000 of them.
Giants. That's what it is, dude. Giants.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln said so. You know, it's probably another reason why he got popped. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to be talking about them giants. That's probably why they popped them, dog. You know?
Here we go.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, here, look at these maps. Yeah, you see how many there are in America? Like they're all over the place.
Yeah, man. See? Giants, people. I was this old when I figured out there were giants. You know? You know what I think too?
What's that?
Dragons.
You think so?
I think dragons were real. I don't know if they were breathing fire and shit like that. But if you look at like the Chinese shit, is it the Chinese? Yeah, right. The dog.
Oh, Stormy said she's been there. I've been there. Took those stairs all the way to the top. Stormy,
Was it crunchy?
Well, dude, and it was
like, did it sound like you were walking on bones?
Bro, no. And that was the thing, is they call them burial mounds, right? But like, dude, you know that feeling you get when you're in a place that people were buried in? Like, you're at like a cemetery where you're around something that there's like death. You can kind of feel.
Oh, like a York peppermint patty.
Yes. Just like a York peppermint patty. And just like peppermint patty from the Peanuts. And
Stormy, did you just walk
when I was
the stairs,
there,
or did you run up the stairs like Rocky and then start jumping when you got to the top?
Rocky Balboa Licata?
Dude, who doesn't still think I said when we were talking about names for Brian's baby, I said we should name Brian's the first name should be Rocky Balboa. Not middle first, just the first name, Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa Licata. I don't know. I think I got a winner there.
No, you do. Winner, chicken dinner. I mean, I think that's the name. Stormy, what's your assumption about the mounds?
So you're saying that you've been to the mounds too, Brian?
Yeah, dude. When I was actually driving across country one of the times over the past couple of years, I made it a point to stop there. I saw a couple different like petroglyph sites, like places where they have like rock, like drawings and stuff like that from whoever, ancient civilizations.
Yeah, ancient.
Well, I mean, dude, what do you think?
I think it was
Giants and Dragons.
No, I think it was what's that dude?
I mean, I know you believe that the flood happened, right?
The Great Flood with Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah. So then
it's funny how I could believe in that, but I'll sit there and say all that other shit is bullshit, right? What did Stormy write? Stormy answered your questions.
There's evidence of the flood, like tons of evidence of the flood.
Like, the water.
Bro, you think you just do core samples? You can just go down like, the water. But dude, before the last flood, the sea level was like 400 feet lower than it is right now.
Yeah, well, Atlantic City's getting swallowed up. You saw that?
Yeah, well, that's good.
You didn't see that? The fucking
it needs to get flushed.
The bars over there. She said I ran for 1 minute and said, fuck that. I hear you. Well, you gave it a shot.
Oh, this just happened. It was flooding pretty bad over there recently.
Dude, this weekend, man.
Oh,
hurricane shit going on, man. Like the fucking bars, the beach bars. One of them got taken out of some shit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. This is Margate. Hold on, let me pull up a video. You all right?
I'm fine.
Looking for a lighter?
Yeah, I got it.
This is the street in downtown Margate right now.
That's Fenner Ave and Margate.
Move the car smartly. It is insane how much water has come on shore, pushed onshore by Hurricane Aaron. Just wow. The streets are quite literally flooded.
Yeah, dude. Why are these people driving in that?
Because he got a truck.
Why?
Because he got a truck. He got the truck. He's like, I got a truck. This is what I got a truck for. And that dude's just happy he finally got to use that fucking canoe that he bought.
Yeah, dude.
When he bought that shit off a crackhead, everybody's like, why are you buying a canoe off the crackhead? And he's like, dude, it was only $5. And he's like, when are you ever going to use a fucking canoe? Bang. The joke's on everybody else. $5 canoe right down Atlantic Avenue.
I got to get a refill my coffee. Hold on. Stand by. Take this opportunity to do an ad read. Do an ad read.
Do an ad read.
Yeah, do an ad read from one of our many sponsors.
Yeah, one of our many sponsors. Listen. Oh, I actually do want to, what was it I wanted to give a shout out to, man? There's a bunch of things going on, man, that I can't even remember. But either way, man, listen, if you ain't fucking, if it's your first time coming to the show, check me out, man. My name is Gary G. Garcia. Go to acjokes.com and come check me out in Atlantic City, man. We got some good shows going on. I play out there pretty much every night of the week. you know. And it would be great to see you, man. We've had a bunch of listeners come down a couple of times. You know, make sure you stop by to say what's up so we can hang out, man. Take a picture, you know, maybe exchange phone numbers, go for breakfast one day or something like that, you know. I don't do night dates, but, you know, we could do breakfast, you know, have a cup of coffee, maybe some eggs, you know. Who knows? Maybe sausages. I might do bacon, depending on where we go. But either way, man, come check out acjokes.com. and see when I'm playing, man. Come check me out, my boy Buddha. We're always out there kicking it, man. And if you're driving into work, go to JoJo and Scotty on your fucking Google JoJo and Scotty and check me out. I'm on the JoJo and Scotty morning show every Monday at 7:15. So yeah, go do that. You know, come check me out. Why not? What else are you gonna do? I've been having some banging shows too. Oh yeah, big up to my man Georgie and his wife for coming out to see me from Ravenswood for life, baby. Yeah, show's been good, man. Yeah, we've been getting a couple hundred in there. It's fucking been good.
Couple hundred?
Well, if you add up the days, but like 100. We had a couple of hundred nights, 90, 80. We're averaging like about 90, 80. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Nice. You know, and you know, I've been transitioning.
Oh, you know, congratulations!
Titties. I don't mean I'm getting titties. I just mean material. So that's every time I say I'm transitioning. Right away, everyone thinks fucking titties. No, I'm not getting titties. You know, I like my pecs. I've been working out. I finally got a chest, man. You know,
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. You're really filling that shirt out.
Thank you, man. You know, but yeah. So I'm working on like new material, and so it's a fun time to see me.
About what?
No, it's a fun time to see me perform because there's a good chance I'm gonna suck. Like there's you know, there's a good chance I'm gonna suck. And those are the actually rare times to catch me when I suck.
Oh, my favorite. There's nothing better than G eat a dick for like a half hour.
Yeah.
But it's never for a half hour.
It feels longer.
No. It's for like a couple minutes. But then it could.
I've had some horrible nights.
Dude.
I've had some horrible nights, but you know, who cares?
You like watching your friends have a really good set or a really, really bad set?
Both. It's hard to know which one I like more.
Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. That's what I think.
Yeah, and it depends on the friend. There's certain friends I want to see do good, even though when they do bad, it's so great. But I want to see them do good because they take it so hard when they do bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen.
Like Adam.
I wanna be. I'm not throwing no names or nothing. I'm just saying that's, you know, I got friends that, you know, they take it really to heart if they have a rough set. You know, me, it's always like I want to do my best, you know, and I very rarely blame the crowd. But sometimes I'm like, listen, I'll tell the crowd, listen, I'm usually a lot better. But then again, so is the crowd. So I think we both kind of suck tonight. You know, maybe we should try this again on a different day or something. Who knows?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
But, you know, I'll take the blame if I suck most of the time, you know, and that's only because I very rarely suck.
Is it ever the crowd?
Very rarely. Sometimes, rarely. But very rarely.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes, man, sometimes it's the crowd. You know, sometimes you get these crowds, man. I don't even know.
No, I've been there. I've seen them.
I don't know. Sometimes you get these crowds, man. It's weird. I mean, what do you want, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're talking to a bunch of strangers. They all don't know each other. You know, everyone's sitting there, you know, and they spend money and they want to be entertained. And, you know, you go up there and you do a couple of jokes. They don't land. But is that their fault, man? I mean, look, comedy, if it's something that makes them laugh, they won't be able to help themselves. It's not like they're sitting there going, this dude is mad funny, but I'm not going to let him know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a laugh is an uncontrollable response to something seen or something heard. So, you know, it's hard to blame it on the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Unless like it comes down to, you know, their dicks.
Right.
You know, they just don't get it. They're just, you know, I don't know. Hey, Jasmine, my baby. Big up to you. Are you on the beach right now? My daughter's out in Florida.
Hello, Jasmine.
She's always traveling, man.
How are you?
Big up to Kyle, too, man. Miss you, mommy. Be safe out there.
Pew, 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 pew.
You know, it's hard to say. Like I said, it's hard to say because sometimes it kind of is the crowd. But then again, it's like I would like to think there's some way, even with like the craziest, weakest crowd, to get them to laugh.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's gotta be. There's gotta be. What the fuck was that just now? Did you hear that? It's gotta be.
But there has to be something. Like they came to a comedy show. They're obviously gonna laugh for something, right? They like.
You know how many people? You know how many people come to comedy shows and like, you better be good.
Before.
I don't laugh at shit. Then why'd you come to a comedy show? You don't laugh at shit.
I feel like they're probably just saying that, right? Like they laugh. They just think they have some good comedic taste. They don't. You know, they don't.
I don't know, man. And then some people just suck.
Yeah.
You know, not every comic's a comedian. So I don't know.
Not every
how we get
comic
here
is a comedian.
You know.
Well, we were talking about conjoined twins.
I was just thinking that. You know what? Just came in my head just now when we paused. V-necks. And I was thinking. I was thinking, of course, V-necks. Like I was mad that I didn't even think of that because I was thinking like you got to get the special shirts.
No, V-neck.
But they probably get some special shirts. You don't think they got no two-headed?
Bro, you don't think I could fit another head in here?
No, that's what I'm saying. V-necks is the answer. V-necks and like tank tops. Tank tops are no problem.
Yeah, tank tops are good. I feel like I'm trying to think of what would be. I mean,
so
like
hold on a second. So one controls the left side, the other controls the right side.
Correct.
So does that mean the husband's only allowed to touch the side that he's married to?
I don't know.
Like if he's married to the right side, can he suck the left titty? Ooh. Or is he only allowed to suck the right titty?
Well, no, because by the time it gets to they're only separate up top. But once you start to get down past the neck,
the titties, you got a left and right titty.
That's true.
And does one control the shitting and the other control the pissing? Because if so, then one of them, has to give okay.
Should we call?
I know we came back to this, but I feel
should
like
we
it's
call?
so worth it.
Should we call him? Should we try to get a hold of him and ask him this question?
I was at the beach. It just started raining, so I went back to the hotel for lunch. All right, cool.
Oh,
I'm glad you're catching us, man.
Yeah, mazel. Hope you enjoy your lunch, Jasmine.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude, that's like, and I'm also thinking when it comes to wardrobe, dude, they got to have at least a couple of, two-headed crew necks. Specially made, of course.
So like comes in around one neck, and then there's like a little,
like you ever see like the Muppets? You ever see the two-headed Muppets that wear the sweater, and they got like the two heads and the thing like that, like the Muppets. They probably sell those, not for nothing, because I think there's enough of that going on where there's a business for it. No, I mean it's probably like a little niche. What do they call that?
Niche.
Yeah, like something like that, or you could just buy that and just cut the heads off of those things.
Yeah, dude.
But I'm thinking like that. Yeah, like isn't there one where they're wearing like a sweater?
No, I think you're just confused with their purple fur.
Like the whole thing's a fucking sweater.
Yeah. It just looks like a sweater,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, you cut it off like right here below the goatee. This one looks a little Amish. It's like an Amish beard.
I mean, what do you do when your sister's like giving head to her husband? You just sit there and like watch TV.
Fondle the balls, dude. No, you fondle. You get in.
Does the left side even get involved?
Yeah, help her out, dude. Come on. Your siblings.
You think the left side gets involved? I don't. I think it's all
definitely.
I think it's all one-sided.
No.
I think it is, dude. I think it is, man. I think while one is getting busy, the other's just scrolling on its phone. It just makes sense.
I want to know now.
I really want to know, and I'm not even gonna lie. I'm wondering if they ever got put in some magazine where we could check it out.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we can check it out. Want to see what the goods look like.
Yeah,
You know? And yes, I know I'm a piece of shit for saying that. I know I'm a piece of shit for saying that. Like, all right, so what? I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
no.
To them, you know. And that was how many years ago?
They were born in 1990.
I'm
They're
not
a
even
year,
going to say what I
a
was
year
going to
older.
say.
They're a year older than me.
Well, they're a year older, and they're teachers.
And well, one of them's a
Imagine.
teacher. The other one's a teacher's assistant.
Imagine you're coming in what grade?
Fifth grade.
Oh no, come on, man. You got to teach like college or something where they're a little more, you know, like okay. Could you imagine coming into the first day of class as a fifth grader dog and that walks in the room?
Yeah. No.
And then they both start writing their name on the board at the same time.
Oh God.
Or one's writing on the board and the other one's got the head looking at the
Dude, look at it. Teaching? Yeah. Dude, one's writing on the board.
They probably get a lot done, dude.
I would think so. Those kids come out reading at a 7th grade level.
Wow, if you think about it, dude, they definitely cut a lot of time if because they work together. They could fucking drive.
They can do twice as much in half the time. You think they finish each other's sentences? Like if one starts saying something,
the other finishes
the other will finish it. Good morning, class. Today we're going to learn about discrete mathematics.
Well, I mean, twins in general do that.
Yeah.
Maybe they both just talking the same in like stereo. Hello, class. Today we're going to learn about. You know what I'm saying? Where they do it in stereo, man.
One's got the left and one's got the right.
I don't know if I'd be able to be in that class, dude. I'm too immature. I mean, look, I'm 55 and look at what I'm talking about on my podcast right now. I'm too immature. I can't imagine being in 5th grade and having that. Like, I remember being at work one day, right? This is when I was going through my divorce. You probably heard the story, right?
I'm not sure which one this is.
I was going to work fucking like wasted from the night before, on a regular basis, I was kind of going through a little something, right?
Hey,
so but still having a good time and have my, still have my sense of humor, right? And
although dark and demonic, it was there.
That changed much, but either way, so I get to work and I start throwing up in my garbage can, right? And my boss is like, "Yo, G, you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not doing so well." He said, "Go clean yourself up in the kitchen," right? So I go into the kitchen. I clean myself up, rinse, do whatever I gotta do, shine my head up, come walking out. And when I turn the corner, dude, there's this dude coming down the hallway. And it's not even like he's walking, it's like he's floating, right? With no bottom to his mouth. Just like floating toward me. Like, right? Like I can't even see his feet, dude. I just see this fucking dude coming from all the way down the hallway. And then right away, I'm thinking, did I just fucking die in the kitchen? And like my spirit doesn't know. So it just left it like my body's dead in the kitchen. But
right.
I just left the kitchen and now my spirit doesn't know. And it's like ghost. This fucking dude is going to come and like walk right through me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to do, dude. I just keep walking forward and it's just coming at me, completely gone. There's a hole, right? And I go up to my boy to see if I'm alive. I go up to my boy and I say, "Yo, Jason, did you just see that dude with no face?" And he goes, "Yeah, man."
Yo.
He goes, "That's crazy. I feel like he should be wearing a bandana or something."
Yeah.
Right? And then I go, I wonder what his voicemail sounds like. And he goes, "What?" And I go, "It probably sounds like And my man just looked at me and was like,
"Yo,
He's like, yo, G, you're not right, yo. Like, I can't help where my mind goes with shit. I could probably not say it.
Right, yeah,
but how much fun would that be?
No, of course. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, of course
I figured
not.
I could say it here because my peoples are my peoples. They know I think this way already. And if anybody just happens to want to, who can, I mean, how big could that community be? Right?
2, maybe.
I think there's more than 2.
2. Well, dude, the question is, how many kids were swallowing firecrackers on the 4th of July? How many that is? That's how many you got, dude. It's like 7, maybe.
Yeah, how does that happen, man?
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. You're born in the South.
Is it born with no bottom, or is it like
no? I think
something where it starts to wiggle free, and then it just.
Dude, you know what that is?
Like, how badly do your teeth gotta be?
You're drinking
that
a
you
lot
lose
of
your
soap
whole jaw
at a really young age. That's what that is. You're just like brushing your teeth with Coca-Cola, and it just
and Brillo.
It just falls out.
And a hammer to get the plaque off with a chisel or something, dude. How do you lose half your face? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think you gotta be born like that. I don't think you just lose half a face, other than like going to war or some shit like that.
Oh, that could have been it too.
Nah, he didn't
making fun of a vet.
Nah, he didn't go to war. He wasn't built like that. He was built for a dude with half a. I thought he was like a demon coming to take me. It was scary.
Oh, sure. He could have been a demon.
Nah, but my man saw him too.
Mm.
I'm just saying, if you got some shit like that, you should at least wear a bandana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something.
I get a big zit on the back of my neck.
Dude,
I get a big zit on the back of my neck. I put a Band-Aid. Yeah, because I don't need other people looking at my nasty white head on the back of my neck, being like looking at me going, and they want to go, do you know you got a nasty big white head on the back of your neck? No, I put a Band-Aid over it.
Yeah.
I cover it for other people. Not for me. I don't give a fuck. I cover it for everybody else who has to look at the nasty zit on the back of my neck. It could be anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the guy should have worn a fake beard.
Who?
The guy with no face, dude.
I mean, dude, a bandana.
Yeah.
A
face mask.
One of those Silence of the Lamb.
Oh, well, that'd be a little scary.
Kind of thing. Bane.
Dude, what about
go with Bane?
What about just staying inside?
I mean, listen, that would be ideal, but a motherfucker got the right to walk around. I mean, just because you ain't got to have a face, I mean, you can't walk around amongst the people.
Says who?
I mean, I guess if you could write.
Says who?
Says who? That's our human rights as Americans, dude, to be able to move freely about this country.
Yeah, but you gotta have a bottom jaw for that, dude.
Who said that, man?
Me, right here, right now on the show.
So you're saying, like, if a dude had no arms or legs and he wanted to roll across the country, you wouldn't allow him to do it?
No, I would, because he's not facially disfigured, dude. That's what I'm saying. A facial disfigurement. You gotta be barred by some outdoor activities, dude. I'm just saying,
you're a horrible person. Yo, you better.
You can't have a special mall.
I don't know what the Italians do to get rid of that bad energy, but you better do that shit, dude.
No.
You got a baby on the way, man. Fuck around, have a half-faced baby because you're talking shit. You better wait till that baby's born, then talk shit.
We've seen the face. A lovely face.
Okay, cool. Full jaw?
A perfect.
Rock and roll.
Greek jaw. Strong.
You're not Greek.
Yeah, but I grew up around a lot of Greeks.
Oh, but the baby's father is.
Yeah. Yes. Christoph
Mario.
They own the
Bachiski.
They own the Silver Coin Diner in Tenafly, New Jersey.
Tenafly?
Yeah, you know Tenafly?
No. Oh. I'd never freaking be in a place that had 10 flies.
No, me neither.
That was corny, man. I apologize to anyone.
At least it's not a dozen flies. No.
I apologize for anybody who has to listen to that part. It's corny. Stop, Brian. Stop. Do you know that when my son is stressed and he's feeling down, the only thing that brings him up is watching you on Kill Tony?
Oh, really?
That's his. You on Kill Tony is his two-headed person.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone said it was for nothing.
I say,
for something.
Yes, because that you're his two-headed person, dude. Because you notice how I said earlier, right? That, you know, if you think your life is bad, just remember you could have someone attached to your hip, or you could have another head in your neck hole, right? That's what you are to my son. My son's feeling down. He puts you on Kill Tony and says, that could have been me, and then feels better.
And you know what that cost me, G? Nothing.
Nothing, dude. Nothing.
I'm a humanitarian.
Nothing. Whatever that means.
I help the people, G. I'm here for everybody.
Oh, you know, whatever way you can to help.
Well, dude, listen, I mean, what's the point of, you know, subtle misfortunes if not to benefit your friends?
I ain't gonna lie, dude. That sounded really cool. I'm not even gonna pretend like I understood all of that.
No, gee, I mean, like a perfect example, right? Like,
dude, I don't know what it is. My GED's kicking in hard today, man.
No. All right, I'll put it in simpler terms. Remember when you fell down the?
Oh, I feel like there was a shot there.
No shot. No shot.
Dude, I want to be simple.
All right, so to put it in, let's put it in a real world example, right? Remember when you fell down the steps?
Very, like it was yesterday.
Right, and nothing
like you just said that my toe remembered.
Right, but you were like still walking, right, and you weren't like hospitalized. Okay.
Eventually, I was walking again, yes, but not immediately.
What I would call that is a subtle misfortune on your part that directly benefited your friends, like me, for humor. You understand? Like when something bad happens to me.
Like when you see someone fall down the steps, but you got enjoyment out of it.
Yes, exactly.
But I just happen to be the person falling down the steps in that scenario.
Right.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's what you did. You took a fall down the step. G just wants to argue. He misses being married here and there. Oh, no, I don't miss that, dude. I got my lady, man. The same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
There's no difference.
You know?
Yeah.
You know,
I would agree with that.
I don't miss that. You know, gotta be honest, dog. That was you know what it was like. Gato, you was scared of my ex-wife, man. Yo, he was scared of her, man. So I don't know why he talking shit. She you know, listen, I'm a very happy dude.
I know. People
don't know that because I'm always angry and I complain a lot. So they look at me and they go, oh, he's always angry and he complains a lot. He's not happy. But the truth is I am. I'm a very happy guy.
Gato says you love the bickering.
I do not, man.
And he says he's still scared of her.
I know. And I do not love the bickering, man. I am a man of peace. But all I ever get is war. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Yeah, man, I prefer peace, man. I prefer to get along, dog. You know, that was on a next level thing. I mean, listen, man, I got in it to win it. I just didn't win it. You know, it happens. We all take L's.
Oh, you did pretty good. You did pretty good.
Gato Gordo, he jumps back in. Listen.
Yeah, I think.
You know what's crazy? I was talking to the dude yesterday who got divorced. And he did his shit for like $1,500 using lawyers and shit. I'm like, dude, I did my shit on my own online and that shit cost me $2,200. Where the fuck did you go? You know, do they charge different prices at different fucking courthouses? Because that shit was expensive and it was all just fees.
Right. Paperwork.
All of it was fees. Paperwork. Yeah, that's all it was, man. Everything's
different states. Gato says different states.
Yeah, it's all fucking scams, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all just about money. Even to get a gun out here, I'm looking to get, to get some heat out here, right? So I'm looking to see, well, I can get it. I ain't got no record, man. I got a clean record. I'm a resident, man. I am a straight up true blue American, deserving of my American right to bear arms. So I'm looking into how to go about getting it, and it's all just money. You got to pay money to get the thing. Boom, boom. You fill it out. You send it in. Then you got to go to the precinct, and you got to give them some money. And then they give you something to fill out, and then you get those filled out and you bring them back, and then you pay some money, and then they'll let you know, and there's no reason I should be denied. So then they give you that. And then you got to do that for each gun. Handgun, not for the shotgun. Shotgun, you can get, but every time you want to get a handgun, you got to redo that shit. So for people out there saying, oh, you know how you stop crimes with guns? Make it harder to get guns. You can't just walk in the store and get them. I tried.
Right.
Can't.
Right,
they don't let you.
Right.
I even said to the dude, there's no one in here, dog. Come on, man. Do I look like a cop? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can't just get guns. All right. So making it harder for me to get a gun, how does that help you? I wasn't gonna fucking bother you with the gun at all. You know what I'm saying?
It's dude, who commits a crime with a legal gun? I mean, come on. Right?
Some people.
It's like, dude, you
don't
rob a bank.
Who commits a crime with a legal gun? Those fucking idiots shooting up the schools. Those guns were usually legal, but they took them from their parents, which makes them now illegal. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, who robbed the bank with your car? You steal a car, you rob the bank, you ditch the car, you steal another one.
You know who does that, dude? People on meth, people on crack, people who once had money and are desperate. The chick from Different Strokes robbed the fucking place, and they looked at her and said, "You're the chick from Different Strokes." You know what I'm saying? Because she was on drugs. I don't know if you know this, but people who commit crime aren't the smartest people. That's why I had to stop doing it, because I realized I was hanging out with people committing crimes, and they weren't the smartest people. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get caught.
Oh, damn. This chick died, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Drugas. It was either drugs or she was writing a book.
Yeah. She was born to a teen mother, adopted as an infant.
Who wasn't born to a teen mother? You know what I'm saying? You wasn't, right?
No.
I mean, I guess I wasn't either.
She robbed a video store.
Yeah, I told you. A video store, too. She said, give me all your videos. Make sure they're rewound. Yeah. An overdose of what? Prescription drugs. Ooh.
Drug dealer was a doctor.
Prescription drugs. Yeah, those doctors have your best interest at heart. Trust your doctor. People tell me I'm an idiot for not trusting my doctor. I second guess him on everything.
What I'm beginning to learn is just don't buy anything from any of the German companies.
From the what?
Bad ones. The German companies.
Like what?
Like Bayer.
Oh, you mean to drugs?
Yeah.
I thought you just meant like cars and shit like that too.
Dude. Well, I wouldn't buy anything from them either. Like,
isn't the Mercedes German? Is it German?
It is.
Mercedes?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't want that though.
Is BMW German?
Oh yeah, Bavarian Motor Works.
Yeah, see, they make some cool cars.
Nah, I'm good.
I like the Beamer.
Nazi sled.
But so is every rocket that we ever shot into space.
Do you see me going on any rockets?
But you would.
No, I wouldn't. No,
you'd go on a rocket in a fucking heartbeat.
I wouldn't. No.
You're a fucking liar.
I want to go on a rocket.
I think you're a fucking liar, but who cares what I think?
I got some skywriting going on out the window right now.
Yeah, straight lines, right?
Yeah, you want to see it? Hold on. Do it live on the show. Can you see him? No.
I don't even know what you're showing me, man. Is this guy for real? What's he doing?
You can't see him.
No, I don't know what you're doing.
No, I tried.
Listen, man, it's a beautiful day out there today, isn't it not?
Oh, it is.
What is it like? What's the temperature out there tonight? 82?
82 and sunny.
Yeah, well, listen, my advice to you people, thanks for listening, first of all. You know,
hey, where'd I go?
Out, man. Appreciate you. Where did you go? You froze, man.
I know. Hold on. I'll come right back.
Yeah, that's what his pop said when he went out to get a pack of cigarettes and then never returned.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, see, exactly. Like father, like son. Yeah, well,
you can still hear me. You can still hear me, though, right?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Actually, in fact, you look better right now.
Thanks, Poppy.
It's probably better this way. You look sort of like the Looney Tunes logo. Listen.
There you go.
There you go, man. It's a beautiful day out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's already 1:30.
1:30.
We've taken up enough of your time today, man. And I got to go back to the 10th place eventually. And, you know, it's a beautiful day. I want you guys to go out there and enjoy life. You know, I don't know where it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be outside. Don't ask me why. I only say that because they want us to stay inside, which means we're supposed to be outside. That's where the health is, outside, man. That's where it's happy. Gato, I love you, dog. Hit me up whenever you get a chance, man. Let's talk, baby.
Emulated Andy. Thanks for joining the show.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And big up to everybody, X-Hamster, everybody else, baby. Stormy, it's good to hear from you again, man. I hope everybody's well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will try to be back soon. Probably Tuesday.
Tuesday.
She just wants to argue now.
You
Love
go.
you, Gato.